the race.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, question to both drivers, please. Is it are expectations higher for this weekend? Because while Bahrain's been good to the team in previous years, obviously, Pierre, you were very, very fast at Imola last year, and the car looks like a step. And Yuki, obviously, you've done a bit of testing in older cars here. So is there reason to expect even more from the team this weekend?
Pierre, let's start with you.
Well, as I said, we have put this car only on Bahrain track, so there is still quite a bit of unknown how the car is going to work on a different track characteristic. But I really believe that we've got more performance than last year. We closed the gap with the top of the midfield. We are in the mix, and there is no reason why we should not be competitive. So now that's why I'm really excited. Coming into a race weekend, knowing that you have a strong baseline underneath, and knowing that we should be on for a strong weekend is always exciting. So we have big hopes, and I hope we can go away from this weekend with much more points than Bahrain. Yeah.
Thank you. And Yuki, please.
Yeah, really similar comments as Pierre. We just performed in Bahrain, and actually it was really good. The performance was really competitive, and in this Imola, for me, I drove a lot in the beginning of the season, and I think I have a little bit of advantage with that, and just have to. For me, I just use that advantage maximum, and hopefully it will be better result. I think, of course, I'm aiming more higher than Bahrain for the result, especially qualifying. I want to go to Q3 so this time, and get a good result. So, and also I think for the team, and still feel it's not from them, but I think they try to hide that emotion, like really exciting thing. Also, they try to hide maybe the feeling. We're really excited for Imola, but I think definitely for Scuderia Ferrari, they are really looking forward to it for this Imola. So I think just perform well for them, and yeah.
Thank you. Let's go next, please, to Alex Kalinauckas, Autosport.
Thank you, Tom. It's another question for Yuki, please. Yuki, just going back to what you were saying about being knocked out in Q2 in Bahrain. I mean, I just wondered how you actually reflected on the circumstances there, because it's your first ever F1 race weekend and the team obviously expected you to get through on the medium tyres. Did you feel that was a show of confidence in what you can do? Okay, it didn't work out, but they still thought you've got the ability to do that. So is it kind of a positive in a way that they thought you were capable? Thank you.
Yeah, for me was that from the first race, and we scored. Yeah, this medium tire in Q2 was really challenging, and also for the team. And actually, first team said to me before qualifying, they asked me to do medium soft in Q2 because of in free practice I was really had lots of mistakes and couldn't put all together and make the lap time well. So I think the team had a little bit question mark for me to go to Q3 with a medium tire, but I asked them to do the same strategy as Pierre because of also one is I have a little bit good confidence to go to Q3 with medium tire because of the car was performing well, and also for me for the future was 2 medium tire was not much. We can't have much like that experience in the future. So for me it was I asked them to let me to use the medium tire to challenge, to go to Q3, but actually it was not. It didn't work well. I couldn't go to Q3 because of not just the medium tire. I felt a little bit strange feeling from the second set, but actually, we solved that problem. So I think, and also the experience I got in the Q2 in Bahrain was really, really good for me in the future, which I have to improved for me, and was for me was good. So yeah, was really challenging, and didn't work well in the Bahrain. But I think this time I can use that experience and just put all together in this time, and hopefully I can go to Q3 this time.
Thank you, Yuki. We'll do one more question, and we'll give it to Phil Horton, who sent in this email question. It's to both of you. He says, Pierre, given Yuki's inexperience, how much of a responsibility do you feel to lead the development direction this season? And Yuki, do you feel you've been able to bring some fresh ideas to the team this year? So Pierre, we'll start with you, please.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yuki is coming in F1 and doesn't have as much experience as Daniel, for example, last year. But no, I'm really excited about this responsibility for this coming season. And, I think the great thing is that with Yuki, we are kind of looking for the same direction in terms of development. We require the same thing from the car. So it makes it, in terms of development for the team, a lot easier. But yeah, obviously I have more experience, puts a bit more weight from my previous experiences over the last few years in guiding and be really precise in what we need. Yeah, I'm ready for it. So I think we have a good base already from last year. We made a good step forward. The car is a bit more connected together, let's say, as a overall platform and overall balance. But there is clear things we need to improve, and I hope we can achieve that in a short term. Yeah.
Thank you. And Yuki, fresh ideas?
I don't know. I'm giving them fresh ideas for the car. I gave them a really natural feedback from the car. But I think definitely, I gave them the fresh idea for, I think, cockpit, the pedals. I think they made me a special pedal kit for me, which I struggle to reach the pedal with the normal pedals. So for the pedals and cockpit thing, I think I gave a really fresh idea. But I think hopefully, of course, in the future as well, I don't try to be like a experienced driver. I just give them really natural feeling from the car to the engineers, and hopefully that will works well to the car. But yeah, at the moment, I think the team is happy for my feedback. Like a PSA, I think we're really similar feedback always we have after the session. So it's really good for the team. So, but yeah, just give them natural feedback, and hopefully that will work.
Thank you, guys. That's all we've got time for, so we'll leave it there. Good luck this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.